morning, dear students. I am Mrs.Naveda Saquib Kazi. I welcome all my dear students to another interesting session. In today's class, we will be revising about circle. Now, we all know the shape circle and we have learned about it in our previous standard, but we need to revise it a bit, right? So, we will be learning about the few terms that we learned last year, and we will also test your knowledge as to how many of you all still remember those terms. All right, so let's get started. Now in this video, we'll be talking about the parts of the circle. We know the shape of the circle, what exactly it looks like, and we have also learned about the parts of the circle, but we will be revising about them. Now the outside of the circle is called the circumference. This line that you see, the circumference is the distance around the circle. So here this purple color line that you are seeing is the circumference over which this car is going along. Okay, so the outside of the circle is called the circumference. The midpoint of a circle, here the center of the circle, okay, from which you draw the circle, that is called as the center. The midpoint of the circle is called as the center of the circle, okay, or it is called as the center. Next, if you draw a line from the center of the circle to the circumference, it is called as the radius. Okay, so here this green color line that you see, that starts from the center of the circle towards the circumference. Now it is not necessary that you need to draw this line over here only. It could be anywhere in the circle, but it has to start from the center till the circumference. That is called as the radius of the circle. Next, if you draw a line from one circumference through the center of another circumference, it is called as the diameter. Okay, so this purple line that you see is called as the diameter. So which line is the diameter? It has to pass from the center of the circle. If I'm drawing a line from one part of the circumference of the circle, एक साइड से हम लोग दूसरे साइड तक आ रहे हैं सर्कल के, but that line has to pass from the center. Okay, again I will repeat the statement. The line drawn from one circumference through the center of to another circumference is called the diameter. Okay, the diameter cuts the circle in halves. So this circle can be divided into two half if you draw a diameter. ठीक है, तो दो हाफ में डिवाइड हो जाएंगे. Next, this line that you see, this blue color line that you can actually see here, this line is not passing from the center. है ना? It is not passing from the center, but it is touching 2 points on the circle. So this line is different and hence it has a different name. A line that connects a point on the edge of the circle with another edge of the circle is called as the chord. What is it called? It is called as a chord. So this blue line that you see, which is connecting the 2 points on the circle, but it is not passing from the center. It is called as a chord. The chord that passes through the center of the circle is the diameter. Okay. So अगर एक chord diameter, अगर उससे if you're passing it through the center, it is called as the diameter. A chord could be a diameter also, but it has a name. So you have to remember, if it is passing from the center, that means it is a diameter. That chord is a diameter. So let us quickly revise about the parts of the circle that we learned in today's video. The first one that we learned was the chord. The blue line that you see, it has to touch 2 points on the circle, that is a chord. You have a diameter. It is also a chord which can pass through the center of the circle. Okay, diameter is a line that touches the 2 points of the circle which passes through the center. That is the diameter. Next is the center. Okay, the center of the circle. and the last one is the radius. We all understood the different parts of the circle. This is all that we will learn in this video.